Hey guys, what's up? So today I wanted to talk about increasing male fertility and some of the things that I had done and have done to help out, basically make like better sperm, better morphology, all that kind of thing. First and foremost, I'll do kind of like a quick little history, a little background. I have like what's called varicocele veins, and that's in your testicle, and there's about 15% of the male population that actually have it. So it's a pretty common thing. And basically you're born with it. It's not something that you end up like getting necessarily later on. It's something, like I said, that you kind of were just, have had. What the varicocele veins are basically, it's kind of like a clump of additional veins that are kind of surrounding one of your testicles. So your sperm production, everything works still, but the whole point of, your like scrotum and your testicles hanging lower is for them to be at a couple of degrees lower of a temperature than your actual body. So when you have this clump of veins that are blood is running through it, it's basically kind of warming up one of your testicles a little bit. So it could be affecting your motility, it could be affecting morphology, or it could be affecting your count. My count was always pretty good, or like high. My morphology was a little on the low side. So what I was basically trying to do was sort of increase my morphology. I found this out basically when I was probably about 21 years old, and this was from a urologist, and he had told me a long time ago, I'm 39 if you guys don't know right now, but he had basically said, hey, look, if you have problems, with pregnancy later on down the line, you might want to take a look more into that and see what you can do. Or like, at the time, basically it would be like doing a small surgery. Kind of with a lot of things, you can kind of resort to surgery, or before surgery, you can always kind of resort back to looking what you can do as far as health and lifestyle, diet, supplements, different things like that. So that's kind of like a little history, a little background. But first and foremost, I want to say that a general healthy lifestyle and diet is first and foremost. So this video is going to be basically additional supplements and additional vitamins and things that I took and I did that were recommended by our fertility specialist and also from a naturopathic doctor. However, as you guys know, or if you guys don't know, I've been vegan for like a little over 3 years, and I work out like 6 days a week. So that is like the core part of that's probably helped out like in general, but these were just additional things that I added in. I wanted to share this with you guys to try to help you guys out if you guys, or any kind of men or husbands, for you women out there or whatever, that are trying to increase the quality of their sperm, whether it's the motility, morphology, try to increase the count, everything else. So first and foremost, I'm going to say being, healthy and in shape, meaning working out and eating, as much of a plant-based diet, or a plant-based diet is basically what I'm going to say is like the healthiest diet, making sure you're getting enough calories in and like good fats and all that stuff. So what I'm going to show you is not everything that I take on a daily basis, because I take like DHA and I take B12 and all these other things. This was just from a fertility standpoint that I added in to my current diet and situation. First off the bat, if you're trying to increase some of your fertility, take out any kind of like, recreational drugs or any other drugs you can kind of like minimize. Alcohol, tobacco, smoking, all that stuff is obviously going to be bad for your sperm. Stay out of like hot tubs. I think that's kind of like a known and kind of a given. With that said, let me get into the additional stuff that I want to show you guys that I was doing. So the first thing I'll tell you guys is I added in L-Carnitine right here. And L-Carnitine, basically this was recommended and added into my diet. If you have high blood pressure or risk of stroke or something like that, I would not recommend it. I'm taking it right now, or I was taking it, for like increasing fertility, but I do not think it's healthy in general to take. So I kind of weighed the risk and I said that I'm going to take it for the time being, but basically we'll end up taking it out of like my diet and everything else for like health reasons, because it basically it's not necessarily good for your arteries, but they do say it is good for sperm. So like I said, weigh out the risk and the benefit and stuff like that. I would do it. Like I said, I wouldn't just say it's a permanent thing to be on, just like from a fertility standpoint. So that was something I was taking. It was 1,000 milligrams of the L-Carnitine. I was taking that every day. The next thing that I added in was this COQ10. If you guys can see this. This was COQ10, and I was taking 100 milligrams of this, and I was taking this daily. This is another antioxidant, or this is an antioxidant which kind of like helps basically, you know, with like any kind of like free radical damage or any kind of additional damage. In addition with that, I like bumped up and did some vitamin E. So this one right here is 400 IU. And actually what was recommended to me was 150 IU daily, but I could not find one that was a vegan like pill in 150 IU. So I found a 400 IU, and I was taking this every other day, every couple of days, not taking every single day, because too much vitamin E in a pill form, not from a natural food form, is not necessarily a good thing. So then the next thing that was recommended to me from fertility specialist and the holistic naturopathic doctor was taking extra zinc. This one is 30 milligrams, which is 200%. And this is the one that I was taking here. And basically what I had done with this is I was taking this every other day because there was another form of zinc that I'll show you in a second that I was taking like every other day. So basically I was having some zinc every day, but it was like switching between the two zincs. So this one right here is just pure like plain zinc. And then this one here, which is ZMA, this is a lot of like bodybuilders will take this and everything. All ZMA is it's basically, it's zinc, which is the 200%, and it has magnesium, which is good, which is 113%, and then vitamin B6, which is 525%. So this is good for like, say, you know, increasing some testosterone, but it also has the zinc. So this I was taking every other day, and this one I was taking every other day. And so like I would switch, like this would be Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that kind of thing. So I was getting the zinc in, but like I said, the additional magnesium and stuff like that, that kind of helped with like testosterone and stuff. So those were the additional supplement stuff that I was taking for the fertility standpoint. But like I said, you want to try to get the majority of your antioxidants and everything, vitamin C, vitamin E, you know, all that kind of stuff through like natural, like whole plant-based foods. And remember, focus on your diet and your lifestyle and just being healthy in general, and then try to add those things in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was informative. Hopefully this helped a little bit. And like I said, remember basically just to try to focus on your diet and your lifestyle. The less like, you know, bad things that are like coming into your body, the better. And then like I said, if you need a little bit extra, you can try and add some of those things in. If you were to ask me which one like helped specifically, I don't really know, because I kind of took all of them at the same time. I didn't start one and then everything else. Oh, and the last thing that I will say is it takes about 3 months for your sperm to change. So you need to be on this stuff, or taking like, you know, changing your lifestyle, stuff like that, diet, supplements, vitamins, whatever, 3 months like basically in advance, or it takes 3 months for it to actually affect and change your sperm. So keep that in mind if you guys are going through fertility treatments, that you do need to start all this ahead of time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep up on all new videos. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.